Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. It is interesting because I feel like in the past week, I've been doing this polar opposite thing on my channel, which I value, but it definitely seems like I'm all over the place because in a way, Kabam is also all over the place. I have been praising them for things they've been doing well, specifically their commitment to ban and catch cheaters far more quickly than just at the end of the Battleground season. I think that is so important to the health of Battlegrounds and also to the people who are losing to these cheaters and wasting resources. Of course, you can't get the resources you lost back, but at least it is a commitment to do it more often and to set the precedent. I also think it's important that Kabam gets credit for some of the ways that they're making resources in the game cheaper and more readily available. Specifically, the surprise, still we're not sure if Kabam even knows what's going on because it's the weekend, so they haven't addressed it on the forums, though we've had multiple people ask for them to address it. The new 22-hour and 7-hour buffs, which have created crazy high scores, but I did, for the first time in my attempt, get the top 10% of a solo event with arena wins with 93,000 points, which was kind of crazy because that meant that on the Sunday arena, which is typically something that most people don't even do, period, but if they do it, I'm guessing they only go to like maybe 4 million. I went to 12.3 million. Again, it's not a flex, more like a cry for help, but that's what I did. I still think, speaking of being balanced, that the Rocket Raccoon 6-star guarantee, if you spend 15 crystals and you can get 6 of them for $10, at least that's the max I got. And so it takes, another 2,700 units to get 9 more to get the 15 you need for the final milestone, which is where you guarantee yourself the 6-star Rocket Raccoon. Talk about a pay-to-play event, either by units and or cash. It's just a misstep. But one of the things that really disturbed me about the growth of the game was how when you rank up 6 stars, it's so easy to forget until you need them that it takes, let's say we're going to take up the Spider-Ham, who I am definitely going to rank up soon. But let's say we're going to take him to rank 2. Well, that's going to take 7 tier 4 science catalyst amongst other things, right? And then let's say that that champion goes to rank 2, and then we're going to take, say, Mojo to rank 3, which also is going to happen at some point. Well, that is going to require that you spend another 8 tier 4 class catalysts. So suddenly, you could have the max of 30, and then after taking 1 6-star to rank 3, assuming you don't have any rank up gems to aid you in this endeavor, you are now looking at the unmistakable depression of 15 tier 4 class catalysts of that champion's class gone from your inventory, just like that. Now, Kabam made a little bit of an improvement in this when they gave us, for the $5 Cavalier Daily Special, 1 tier 4 class catalyst selector. But, of course, even if you were to buy that every day over the course of 7 days, and you don't even get to buy it every day for 7 days, you really only buy it for 6 days, you would need 3 weeks worth of those to ensure, in terms of weeks, that you would have enough to take a 6-star to rank 3 and guarantee yourself that reward. Now, of course, we do have the ability to also open up a ton of tier 4 class catalyst crystals, but remember that algorithm is specifically designed to give you the class that you need last. We have seen that for years, going all the way back to taking 4 stars to rank 5. That used to be the horror of our community, where you just needed 3 tier 4 class catalysts of that specific champion's class, and you would get everything but that class. So, we do get those now some. But Kabam deserves the full credit for solving this issue twofold. And we've covered this before this weekend, but it's worth noting. Why should you do Battlegrounds? Even 3 Battlegrounds fights per 2 days, per 24 hours, or excuse me, per 48 hours, even if you have no chance to actually win one or you don't win one, because you get enough for 6 tier 4 class catalysts. And you can see from this tier 4 class catalyst selector, I am going to maximize this every single week. And I have 2 weeks 4,000 trophy tokens, which I'm not spending on 6-star 6 stones. I am saving because I'm going to get the max purchase limit of the next 2 weeks worth of this, which takes me till past mid-December worth of that item. But lo and behold, that's not the reason fully why Kabam has helped solve this issue. Because also, with the 22-hour events, of which right now we're in event quest completion time recording this, your maximum top rank reward gets you not one, but 2 Tier 4 class Catalyst selectors. And in both of those instances, both trophy tokens with Battlegrounds and Tier 4 class Catalyst selectors with the top rank up, and I realize that these are progression based, but I'm speaking for the people, especially Throne Breakers and Wallet Breakers, aka Paragon, with some Cavalier in mind too. I'm speaking for that mainly in these videos. That's a huge, huge bonus, especially if you can't afford the $5 daily card expense on top of it. So, Kabam, thank you for this. Now, the one resource that I feel like is going to be the rarest, and yes, it's cheap, but it's still hard to get because they're taking away Alliance Quest map crystals, is the thing that I actually value quite a bit. And even though it's 20 units a piece and there's no limit, something tells me that I'm going to be spending a lot more units than I'm used to on Tier 4 Basic. Because I'm running out of those way faster than Tier 5 Basic or especially Tier 2 Alpha right now after Cyber Week. And this is where a lot of my units are going to go. So there you go, YouTube. I wanted to do this video on praising Kabam for helping to solve this issue. And hopefully, as things progress, we will continue to see more opportunities for Tier 4 Basic, because that was basically where I got a lot of those in Alliance Quest crystals. And so I will miss that. But at the same time, I will compensate by spending some units on these. Thankfully, you can get 5 for 100 units, or you either get 1, probably 3-star in a Cavalier featured crystal, or you can get 15 Tier 4 Basic. Just think how crazy that is, right? Oh, thanks for watching.